If I find it, I will link it down below, and it is 30 questions long, so I'm going to get started. So on with the ultimate Harry Potter tag. Yep. Okay.
Number 1, what is your favorite Harry Potter book?
Maybe the Deathly Hallows? Okay, I think I'm gonna choose the Deathly Hallows. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Deathly Hallows. Okay.
Least favorite book?
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, because Gilderoy Lockhart was there and he bugged me to the point of just no, and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is my least favorite. Okay, Number 3 we have
favorite movie,
and I would say Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows point 2 because that was my favorite movie, but I've watched that so many times that I think it's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, or Harry Potter. It's either Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban or Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Okay, moving on.
Least favorite movie?
The first one. The first one was not my favorite. Yeah, just no. I mean, it's great, it's Harry Potter, but no. The rest just got better from then on. Okay.
Favorite quote?
Oh man. I know Mad Eye Moody would not be supportive of this, but you know, back pocket it is. Okay, my favorite quote is probably, I mean, I love Harry Starkius, but my favorite has to be one from Sirius, where he says,
"We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we are."
So I love that, and yes, that's my favorite of them all. Okay.
Number 6. I'm trying to make a 6 with my wand. Number 6, we have favorite Weasley.
It's either Fred or George. Probably Fred, because I don't know. I like Fred. I can't explain it. It's Fred. I like Fred. Yes. Okay, moving on.
Favorite female character?
Hermione. Yes, Hermione is my favorite female character. She is my favorite character, and I love her. And okay, Hermione is like the ultimate like badass, but at the same time is huge on like not cheating and following the rules. Like when Harry got the Half-Blood Prince potion book, she was telling him how that's cheating, but at the same time,
in her first year, she set a teacher on fire. In her second year, she legally brewed Polyjuice potion, which is way beyond her level, in the girls' bathroom. Third year, she used a time turner to go back in time and break out a prisoner from jail and have him fly away on the hippogriff in which she stopped from being executed by sneaking him out right under the Ministry's nose. And fourth year, she traps Rita Skeeter and keeps her in a jar for, what, a year? She's a human being in a jar and blackmails her into not saying anything more about Harry Potter or just anyone.
I mean, I just love her, and at the same time, she's just all for the rules. Like, she's a huge teacher's pet, and she's like a genius, and yes, I love Hermione. Okay.
Favorite villain?
Can I say Draco Malfoy as the villain? Because Draco Malfoy is just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Draco Malfoy, because just yes. Yes, okay, so.
Favorite male character?
I can't decide between Ron or Neville. I like Neville because you see him start off and he is bottom of the class and you just see him rise up, and I love that. But at the same time, Ron's Ron? I think I'm gonna go with Neville. Neville it is. Okay.
Favorite professor?
McGonagall, obviously. McGonagall is the best, and I just love her interactions with Umbridge. Praise! Yes, I love her. On to question number 11. We have, oh god.
Would you rather wash Snape's hair or spend a day listening to Lockhart rant about himself? Oh.
Okay, I'm not touching Snape. No, and I'm just gonna like sit like 20 feet away from Lockhart and listen to him rant about himself and think about Quidditch. So, you know, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Okay, number 12. Another would you rather? Okay.
Would you rather A, duel unelated Bellatrix or an angry Molly?
Bellatrix, I am not. Did you see Molly in the Deathly Hallows? No, I am not dueling an angry Molly. I'll duel Bellatrix. Yeah, Okay, number 13.
Would you rather travel to Hogwarts via the Hogwarts Express or be the flying car?
While the flying car sounds fun, I don't really like accidentally falling out of it, and I prefer to, you know, read a book and study magic on the Hogwarts Express, so Hogwarts Express it is. And, you know, sweets, so yeah. Okay.
Would you rather A, oh god, kiss Voldemort or give Umbridge a bubble bath?
I have to say, I would rather kiss Voldemort because just, ew, Umbridge giving her a bubble bath? That's so gross. Okay, number 15.
Would you rather ride Hippogriff or ride a Firebolt?
I think I'd actually want to ride a firebolt because you have control of your broom while you don't necessarily have control of a hippogriff. Yeah, so yes, I'm choosing firebolt. Number 16.
Is there a character you felt differently about in the movies?
Ginny didn't have nearly as much snark, and Harry wasn't as sassy. Ron was just kind of like there. He wasn't the best friend that he was in the book. Yeah, so okay, but I'm choosing Ginny because Ginny just lacked her snarkiness and like fiery attitude. Like in that one scene, I think it's the Deathly Hallows, I can't remember if it's part 1 or part 2, but there was that one scene in the movie where
Ginny is like putting
a pastry, I think it was, into Harry's mouth, and she's like, close your eyes, and Harry's like kind of hesitant, and she's like, don't you trust me? And Harry closes his eyes and she sweetly puts it into his mouth.
Book Ginny would have said, don't you trust me? He would close her eyes, she would have smashed it into his face and started laughing. Yeah.
Number 17.
I think I just heard my neighbors open their window and I realized that my windows are open and I'm being really loud, so I had to close them. Okay! Is there a movie you preferred to the book?
No. The books were all better than the movies, and so much was left out in the movies, so no. In the case of Twilight, I preferred the last movie to the book because the book was kind of anticlimactic. But in the case of Harry Potter, no, books obviously better always, all the time. Okay, moving on. Question number 18.
Richard Harris or Michael Gabon as Dumbledore?
I don't really follow actors, so I don't know which one this person is. I like the later Dumbledore, but I don't know which person that is. So, okay, number 19.
Your top thing, person, or event that wasn't in the movie that you wanted there the most?
There were so many things that I wanted in the book, than the movies that were in the books. This is too hard! Well, you know what I wanted in the movies that wasn't in the books? Hermione's dress in the Goblet of Fire was blue, not pink, so... Okay, but what I'm gonna choose is Spew from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I just wasn't in there, and it made me really sad, and yeah. Oh, you know what I also wanted in the books? The creature thing. In the beginning of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, they go to the Dursleys, and Dumbledore's there, and he pours them all Rosmerta's mead, I think it was, and Dursleys won't drink it, and so Dumbledore just has the glasses like bouncing on their heads, and then they have like creature comes. And Harry, yes, yeah, but the part with the Dursleys and Dumbledore coming in, I wanted that, and that would have been so much better than having Harry sitting in a cafe by the subway and have Dumbledore apparate onto Subway and have some random girl from the cafe ask him out. Watching the Dursleys be awkward, and that would have been so much better! Number 20. How am I already on number 20? Oh, it's because I've been here for 23 minutes. Okay, number 20.
If you could make any of the Harry Potter movies, if you could remake any of the Harry Potter movies, which would it be?
Could I remake all of them and have it, instead of being movies, have it be a TV show and have it just be like a chapter or a couple chapters every episode, and then we have hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of Harry Potter instead of just like 14 hours of movies? Why couldn't they have done that? So I would choose to remake all of them, but remake them into a TV show. I know it's not quite the question, but that's what I'm going with. Okay, number 21, we have... Which house was your first gut feeling you'd be part of? I mean, as a kid, I read this first in 4th grade, and I didn't start rereading them till, I think it was 10th grade. So I've reread, no, 9th grade? I know I've reread them like 4 times in the past 2 years. But I know when I was in 4th grade when I read it, I mean, Harry Potter was in Gryffindor, so obviously I wanted to be a Gryffindor. But when I started rereading again, I wanted to be a Ravenclaw, and now I am a proud Ravenclaw. So Ravenclaw for the House Cup! Number 22, which house are you actually sorted into Pottermore? Oh, okay, I just answered that. I am a Ravenclaw and proud to be one. Yes. Okay, number 23, which class would be your favorite? Charms, and Charm. Yes, I would love Charm. I mean, making things fly and just, okay, the Accio Charm just is like perfect for me because I am like supremely lazy and I could just like sit on my bed and be like, Accio, Harry Potter! I got it! So yes, that would be amazing, and yes. Okay, where did I put the paper? Oh, here it is, okay.
Which spell do you think would be most useful to learn?
I already answered this, Accio, because I am supremely lazy, and I wouldn't need to get up and do anything. Which probably meant that my muscles would deteriorate, and that would suck for me, but you know, oh well! Number 25! Number 25.
Which character do you think you'd instantly become friends with?
Hermione, because Hermione is amazing and I am way too excited. I need to calm down. Okay, Hermione, because Hermione and yes. Okay, number 26.
If you could own one of the 3 hollows, which would it be?
The cloak. Yeah, I'd own the cloak because if I own the wand, I'd probably get murdered. And if I own the stone, I'd just be sad for my entire life. So, you know, I'm choosing the cloak. Yes, the cloak because invisibility and the cloak. Yes. Okay, number 27.
Is there any aspects of the books that you want to change?
Harry naming his child Albus Severus. Okay, so going on a little rant here. First of all, Albus, I'm not sure. I don't think I can hate Albus anymore. So I'm less against Albus because I originally focused on the fact that Albus put Harry in an abusive home for 11 years and had him return after that, which pissed me off because what the hell? You are a horrible person. And the fact that Sirius went to Azkaban for 12 years without a trial, and yet Dumbledore's word protected Snape, who was a known Death Eater, from going to Azkaban, and yet he wouldn't even get Sirius a trial. And why didn't they use Veritas Serum, the Truth Potion? Because that would have just told everyone that Sirius was innocent. This makes me so mad. Okay, but then on the other hand, Dumbledore had Harry go to the Dursleys because it was the only way he knew to have it make sure that he was protected. So, I mean, it's either Harry dying or Harry being abused. And I don't know if I can hate him for that because he saved his life and made it so he actually lived. So, you know, I don't even know. I don't think he should have named his child after Albus though either. Yes. Okay, and then Severus. Severus makes me mad. He was Neville's greatest fear. How awful of a person do you have to be someone's greatest fear? And he was horrible to Harry. And, okay, yeah, sure, he did it because he was in love with Harry's mother, but that does not mean you get to be awful to a person. You get to bully them just as you were bullied. You should have known what it was like, and you should have not bullied anyone, and becoming someone's greatest fear. And let's talk about the fact that Severus had that potion. I can't remember which potion it was, but they were brewing a potion, and Neville was brewing it wrong. And Snape said that he was going to test the potion on Neville's pet. And if the pet died, well, you know, that sucks. Neville failed at potion. And then Hermione helps him, and he takes points off of Gryffindor. How horrible of a person do you have to be? Ugh. So yes, I do not think he should have named his child Albus Severus. Name him something else. I understand if you don't want to name him Lupin because Teddy can name his child that. And I still think you should have named him after Hagrid. But okay, I understand since Hagrid's not dead, fine. But do not name your child after someone who... Okay, I'm done. Okay, number 28.
Favorite Marauder.
Okay, I would have said James, but I'm getting around to like Remus right now, and I've been obsessed with James for a while, but like Remus is, I don't know, I like Remus a lot. I love his like snarkiness. When Harry is going back in Snape's memory and he sees James bullying Severus, but before that, when they're getting out of their OWLs and they asked Lupin, how do you think he did on the werewolf question? And Lupin replies with,
well, he's wearing my clothes and he's sitting in my chair.
And I love it, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it. But at the same time, James sacrificed himself to Voldemort to give his family a little extra time. So, you know, I don't know. Okay, Hogwarts Age, I like Lupin. As an adult, I like James because I did not like James pre his going out with Lily. No. Okay, so Lupin before James deflated his head a bit, and then James after he deflated his head. Number 29.
If you could bring one character back to life, which would it be?
Fred? Fred should not have died. Fred should not have died. Fred. Number 30.
Hollows or Horcruxes?
Hollows. Obviously, I am not going to murder someone and split my soul into 2. No, thank you. Also, Tom Riddle to Voldemort, that whole transition, just no, not happening. Hollows it is, not happening. No. Also, being immortal just kind of like sucks. I mean, think about how boring that would get. I mean, the same thing, just no to being immortal, just no. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, wait, no, I have to tag someone. I'm tagging Molly from Miss Molly O and Becca from Minute Bookshelf. Yes. Okay, yes. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. When you take the Patronus test on Pottermore, do you get the same thing every time? Because I've taken the Patronus tons of times, but I keep getting different ones, and I want to know if you guys keep getting different ones too. So yeah, okay, thank you for watching. I'm Sophia. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tap that little bell icon if you'd like to know when I post new videos, and yeah.